Children's movies are obviously made for, well, children, with happy colors and good moral lessons and all kinds of stuff. But a lot of the time, the movie creators slip in some things that kids won't get. They're like little gifts for any grown-ups that might be watching. That's what we're looking at in today's quick list. Here are some hidden adult Easter eggs in kids' movies. If you're new to the channel, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell to stay up to date with our videos. Toy Story is a movie that's for kids, but also kind of terrifying if you think about it too much. Those toys come alive, and that's not natural. So this Easter egg is kind of an appropriate one. The animators managed to sneak in some references to a classic movie where Jack Nicholson tries to murder his family with an axe and freezes to death in a giant hedge maze. So check out the carpeting in Sid's room. He's the kid whose parents don't hug him enough. It has the same pattern as the carpet in the Overlook Hotel from The Shining. They also reference the haunted room number 237 in several different spots. They're references that most parents will get, but kids won't. And if you know of a child that pointed the references out, just maybe keep an eye on him. Tangled was a fun, action-packed take on a pretty horrifying classic grim fairy tale from 1790, in that a prince leaps from the tower and lands on thorns and gets blinded. It's pretty awful. And that was adapted from even older versions where people get eaten by animals. Anyway, back to the cute Disney story. For the most part, the movie was really kid-friendly with a cute lizard and stuff, but there was a reference that was definitely only caught by grown-ups. So there's a movie called Blade Runner 2049 out starring Ryan Gosling and Harrison Ford. That sounds like I'm changing the subject, but I'm not. That's a sequel to the 1982 movie Blade Runner starring Harrison Ford that's filled with murder and intrigue and violence. Definitely not a kid's movie. In that film, Ford's character Deckard finds an origami unicorn when escaping from the police. And now back to Tangled. When Flynn Rider is about to be saved and escape from the police, he notices a ceramic unicorn, and lots of fans made the connection between the two movies. The Harry Potter movies are filled with magical objects that, if we're being honest, most people would use in pretty messed up ways. I mean, the invisibility cloak? Nobody's using that to solve mysteries. Well, in this Easter egg, it's actually the magical thing that seems to have caught characters doing some adult business. At the end of The Prisoner of Azkaban, they did this neat thing where the credits were done in the theme of the Marauders map, and hey, what are those two wizards doing? Looks like someone's about to slither in. Get it? Because one of the houses is called, but also the... First things first, just so it's clear for everyone, if you get caught driving drunk, you're not gonna get put in charge of a lovable hockey team and have an awesome time. In real life, there are very different consequences to that, none of which involve a young Kenan Thompson cracking jokes. Anyway, Gordon Bombay gets a DUI, and because of his reckless behavior, he gets put in charge of a bunch of children. And it seemed like the writer snuck in a little Easter egg to kind of reinforce his cute alcohol problem. The character's name itself is based off of two popular brands of gin, Gordon's Gin and Bombay Sapphire. Adorable. Anyway, that's it for today's quick list. Let us know in the comments section which one of these Easter eggs was your favorite, and if you know some other Easter eggs that went over kids' heads. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can hit the link to jump over to our channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.